Hi. I know, I'm messing around. This is Lou. I just took a lid off a bottle of water. You see, I have my phone in one hand, and now I'll have a bottle of water in the other hand. So I took the lid off, so I don't gotta mess with it. So for to drink it. And I need to drink water, so that's a good thing to be doing while I'm walking too, right? Right. Thank you. And I know it's dark. Everything's dark. But I'm getting to the light. See? The light came. And it's gonna leave again. Actually, I'm not sure how much light there is in the garage right now. So today is the 20th of May. Moving right along, man. Woman. Whatever you are. Okay. Well, I'll be taking my nice cold bottle of water. I do fill up bottles. And see, I'm not sure that's a great thing to be doing. But I thought it was. I just don't know what's in the plastic, because plastic is a problem. Because it's a petroleum product. I didn't know I was going to talk about that. But poly, I just made these bowl cozies, and they're so cute. And we use them all the time. But the point is, I didn't use 100% cotton. And my thread has polyester in it. And material has polyester in it. Or even when I did complete cotton, I still use a thread that has polyester in it. So the point is, they say that will, I got distracted. In the microwave, it'll burn. So you don't want to do that. These people put out a star for recycling. I saw it when we drove by earlier, and they didn't take it in the recycling. So I'm going to show it to you. And I'm going to take it over to the house. Pretty cool beans. Still don't know that expression, cool beans. Why? So far I just gave Dad some cool beans. Bought a can of baked beans, and he'd never had those. But I think if he really thought about it, surely he has had baked beans where people made them because I don't know what you use for beans, if it's pork and beans. It probably is pork and beans. Then you add some molasses and some whatever. I used to try to make it. It never was as good. And not that this can is real good. But it's got a sweet taste to it, so Dad did like it. Well, I'm taking this star because I like it. And I want it. And they were throwing it away. And you know what happens? You know why something is considered recycling? It's because you're reusing it. So as long as you're reusing it, you're doing good. Now let's see. I see a bracket. This is really cool. Okay, so maybe I'll turn it around. La 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 la. It's got hoops everywhere. So probably for hanging from a thread. Let's see. It's over here, so I'll show you. I don't know what you can see. Can you see this hoop thing? Okay. And then there's some down at the bottom, on the bottom of that edge. You can see two rings way down there. Anyway, there's an electric cord. So I got a feeling, I hope it works. If it works, then I'll have me a little light, a star. Star of David. You guys realize that they're fighting a battle against the Israelites, right? Do you realize that we're all Israelites? Maybe not all, but all those who join the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints are adopted in, whether they belong or not. Now, my patriarchal blessing said that I'm from the blood of Ephraim. Now, they use the actual word and wording that the blood of him came to me in a marvelous way. So that to me means not adoption. So I don't know. Something to think about. But anyway, the 12 tribes of Israel, people. It's not just Jews. You know, I think they're from the tribe of Judah, probably. My hair's in my face. So, if that's what it is, a tribe, then I would be from the tribe of Ephraim. But most people are being adopted into the Ephraim bloodline. I know that might not make sense, but that's one of the things you get when you get your patriarchal blessing. You find out which tribe you're from. Now, there's a tribe called Manasseh. I'm not sure what group of people that is, kind of, sort of, you know, like color of skin, location in the world, where they came from, you know. But see, Joseph was sold into Egypt. Okay, Joseph was one of the sons, I believe. I get confused with the Abraham story, okay? So, you know, if you're, I could be wrong on some things. It's just something I have to look back into. But 12 tribes of Israel. It's a big old story that goes with that. And then when they say they're the covenant people, okay, Abraham's seed, all his posterity, like my child and then my grandchildren and then whoever they have, my blood is in them. Now, why did I say that? My tribe. Okay. A patriarchal blessing is a blessing from your Father in heaven to you. It's a guide throughout your life. And not just this life, but the next one to come, which is the millennium. Anyway, in that blessing, you do find out your lineage. One of the perks, whatever. It's one of the things that happens in a patriarchal blessing. So I'm not sure if there is a patriarch in every stake or if it's in every region. So I was thinking it would probably be in every stake, but maybe not. I don't know. It'd be interesting to know how many stakes there are out here of the church. See how big it actually is here. I know there's a lot of wards. I'm not sure how many wards are in a stake. I know a lot of you don't know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like a geographical area of people. So take America, take the United States, whatever. Take the North American continent. It's all divided up into these regions. And in these regions, I'm guessing that there's not other things, okay? But in these regions are stakes. So you've got a big geographical area, like on a map, okay, like a county. So say a county. And then within that county, you have so many cities, okay? So that would be the wards, I think. Let's see, did I get lost? And of course that song pops in my head. I love that song. I Found You. So, geographical areas and stakes, and then inside those stakes are wards. So these are like boundaries. You'd have boundary lines, okay? And within the larger one, which is a region, you would have however many little large ones, which are stakes. And what's inside that, you would have a lot of little circles drawn or whatever on the map, and those are wards, okay? And in every ward, there's up to around 1,000 people. When they start getting up to 1,000 people, then they get ready to split into 2 wards. One ward becomes 2. And they get the wards down to like maybe 500 or something like that, you know. So that would stand to reason. If they're at 1,000, they would split to 2 500s. And you know, your membership's made up of all different ages, okay? Sometimes there's a lot of old people. Sometimes there's a lot of babies. So it doesn't mean, like the membership, how many can do work at church. This hair's driving me crazy. But they do all get involved. It's really cool. It's really cool. And having grown up in it, then I can say that I know. Okay, look. Just showing you the weird clouds up there. Yeah. They change. Well, I hope everything went well, you know. I won't find out really what happened in surgery until I go to the doctor on Friday. And I'm not sure right now what time that is. They sent me a message telling me, and I've got to, like, pre-check in. But I'm happy about that. I'm happy to be feeling like I'm getting that part over with. I was worried they weren't even going to do it. You know, given my diagnosis, I don't know. Now, those stage 4 cancer survivors, they let go and sent them home and told them to get their affairs in order, okay? There's a book, and I don't have the name right now, that I was supposed to read. My naturopath wanted me to read it. But I bet you could put the story in there and still find out. Which is, all of these guys survived. They were told to go home and get their affairs in order, that they, you know, things were over. They couldn't do anything else for them. But, like, you know, maybe God did something for them. But they said, what is that? I know, I got distracted. They said the one thing that they had in common was that they found a purpose to their life. They were on fire for something. And that's me. I can relate to that. So maybe if that would be one of the common threads, then I've got that going in my favor. And I have not done the things I was supposed to, like the exercising, walking every day. You know, winter came along, things happened. I need to be more vigilant. That is the word, vigilant. And do your due diligence. There's flowers over there. Way over there. Looks to me like the solar panels too. That house has seemed like it was empty for a long time. You know, you can drive around and look and see in neighborhoods the condition of the home, how the lawn's taken care of, and find out, you know, if somebody's living there or not. But that one has got solar panels all over the roof. That's pretty cool. I think, I don't know. They tried to get me to do solar panels, and then I'm asking them questions, and I'm going, let me get down to the bottom here. They tell you can get it with no money, but it's no money up front. You still got to pay. And it was an astronomical figure. I said, no, I'll just pay my electric bill. Not that I want to do that either. I would really like to have a source of energy that was free, wouldn't we all? And they say we can. So where is it? What's the deal? They say a lot of fantasy things because they're saying you can grow your teeth back. No, I would love that. I would love that. Grow back what I should have, you know. Yes, that song is in my head. Whoever made that song did great. I didn't look to see if he wrote it. I just know singing it. I don't think it's called Georgia. It's called I Found You. But the first word is Georgia. Georgia, wrap me up in all your, I want you to hold me tight. I'll never let you go again like I did before. See, I've got the words all screwed up. Da-dum, da-dee-da-dum, da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-dum. Yes. Okay, when I say I'm a mess, okay, that means I'm a character. And even saying I'm a character, you probably still don't know what I mean. Like some people would say I'm a card, you're a card, some type of an expression. But I am a mess, which means I am a character. Hi, Matilda. You gonna say hi? This is Matilda. She's a beautiful tree. She's waving a little bit over here. See, she doesn't usually wave too much unless the wind is going to town. Hi. I see you up there. I was lost in the darkness until I found her. I found you. Heaven, when you held me close. I don't know what the words are. I'd have to get my own. I wrote them though. My memory sucks. I shouldn't say that word either, should I? Not that it's a bad word at all. It's a good word. Do do do. La da da. Do do do. Yeah, she's got the purple flowers in the front yard. And I don't know, there's probably roses on the other side of the call. And yes, I need to go pull the garbage cans in. Okay. Do do do. La la la. I think that's an iris. And then up there, the tall ones anyway are lilies. Imagine the bottom ones are too. And here's some more. And see, these look to me, see the tops look to me like they're going to be budding out. That's what those are. When they do get to that point, just don't know how long it will take. Could be a few days, could be a longer. So, we'll just wait and see. Yeah, there's a lot of dead stuff up in there. Be neat to see a squirrel come popping out, wouldn't it? Be a trip. Just a trip. Do-do-do. Pretty truck. Da-da-da. Do-do-do. Yeah, I did. I got some index cards, and they're on the big side, compared to the little ones. But I need something to put them in now. and dividers and stuff. Because I got a whole lot of index cards used. When I get my card figured out, I'm going to probably let go of that. Because I've just been playing with the right words. Da-da-da. Do-do-do. Well, someone already put the garbage cans up for me. How sweet. Because I did not do that. One guy that mowed the lawn put the one out that had all the grass in it. And I put the other one out. But I didn't bring him up because I was thinking that's something I need to do. Do-do. I know you can hear my feet, can't you? Okay, I'm going to stop for a second. So, I'm going to take and have some water. Okay. Do-do-do. I don't think charms, the word charms is even in that song. I think I added that. I'm good at adding words. I was lost in the darkness until I found her. I found you. I'm not sure what the words are all around it. There's a lot of different words. It's actually quite a few words. Heavenly. That song reminds me of heaven, just like that word. So you can just say heavenly. That's a good descriptive word for that song. Sweet. Yes. Do-do-do. Da-da-da. Gotta get you on my head. See, I don't have my other hand to do anything with because it's holding a bottle of water. I might not remember and pour the water all over me. I've been known to be forgetful. I'm sure you guys have seen that. Da-da-da. Yes, okay, so when you get on, stick with this house. I would get that, myself, if it was mine. But, in a way I wish it was. So, anyway, there's a fireplace in the den. It's really nice. It's set up for propane. But there's something wrong, and the propane doesn't work. So the fireplace is really just a picture there. And my point is, everybody out there, okay, we need to be storing up a little food, and we need to have an alternative means of heat, an alternative fuel, per se. So Dad's got, I'm sure that's natural gas, the furnace. This is gas and electric, because you have to have electric to run the fan, to run all that stuff. So what is my point? Alternative fuels, propane. So you can heat with propane, you can do everything with propane. So in your house, that can be an alternative fuel. And so having that fireplace set up for propane is great, except for that it's not working. So that's not great. So we need to fix it. That's what I'm saying. And myself, I would make that room a great room that's shut off. Now you can do that with a curtain. You can have a track, just like they do at the hospital. Have a track of a curtain. See, I want to say curtain rod, but it's not a rod. It's something that those hooks fit into, though. So you can hook your curtain to the ceiling, okay? And then you can just pull it across the whole room. So you can separate that room. Put a heavy curtain up there, and you can shut it off from the rest of the house so that you can just cool that room or just heat that room. If things get to it. You know, if situations get down to where you need to do something like that, that's a good thing. Because I would say that's at least 12 by 14, 12 by 15 foot space, okay? The laundry's in there, but it's recessed out into the garage, so it doesn't take your space away. The song was in my head. So that same situation, same scenario works for, you know, when you're living in a big house, but you don't need to heat and cool that whole big house, and say your electric bill is astronomical. Well, you can fix that. You just have to do it. First of all, think about it, you know, because sometimes we don't realize we can actually make a difference. Like when you put plastic over the windows, you can do that on the inside of the house. You don't have to do it on the outside. You can do it on the outside too, but you do it on the inside, all the way around the window, and then put your curtain up. I would put a heavy curtain up. A heavy curtain is good for winter and summer because it's keeping the heat out and it's keeping the cold out. You know, when you're trying to warm up, it keeps that cold out that's outside. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Hi, how you doing? Don't ask that question. Okay, my dad already has that going on, Baba.
Yes?
Yes. You take.
No?
He already has somebody.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. You too. That's sweet. Meaning he's trying to get work. It's a lawn care business. He's handing out cards. And see, that's what I need to do about my channel. So I've got to get my card figured out today so I can get it ordered, so I can get them in, so I can give them out. Because I don't think I have but like 1 or 2 left. Unless I can find some more somewhere. But I think that's what has happened. I've given them away. So I got to have some more to give away. But what I did today is was at Dad's foot care doctor, okay? I haven't been there. And I guess it's a new, I might have been with him before, but they moved to a new building. Same doctor, but new building. She recognized Dad. She knew who he was, meaning the receptionist. But anyway, so I gave cards out there. I'm not even sure if I gave her a card. I hope I did. I think I did. So I gave 3 cards out at Dad's doctor's appointment. That's what I'm trying to say. But one got on my channel right then and there. And what happened was I went outside and then I got my cards and brought them back in with me because this is when we were going to leave. And she was on my channel. She was already on my channel listening to a video. So that was so cool, right? I think it is. And she was listening to the one about I was making food for fighting cancer. You know, so it was the one that had the plate of food, or however the food was. It could have been in a frying pan, but it had broccoli on the top of it, okay? So it's like bright colors, maybe that's why. Plus it was probably a short video, so maybe that's why she grabbed onto that one so fast. But she does know somebody that has cancer, so I think we all do. I think that's going to be the thing that everybody dies of. Or the thing that everybody gets, and maybe we won't die, guys. I am not planning on dying. I might have a rude awakening coming, but I'm not planning on dying. I do think I should get some things in order, though. Have to take care of business. And then get about my life. I got a lot to do. I mean, if I have to go before, you know, because I ran out of time, then I guess. But I don't think so. I think I think I gotta have faith and ask for help. And I have neglected to do that very much. I've had my head about other things. So, I need to do both. I wonder what the name of that song is. I got a song playing in my head. But I'm not sure who does it. It's a strange little song. I'll never be royal. La 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 la. La 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 la. Hi, baby. Sweet little girl. She has come and talked to me before when she was riding her scooter. She told me I was beautiful. I mean, you want to talk about making your day. Because children tell the truth, you know? And what she saw was I was talking to you guys and I was smiling and laughing. So she saw a very happy person. And that does make for some beauty. So anyway, I just think she's plumb sweet. She lives down here at the end of the street. Dum da 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 da. Dum da 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 da. Do 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 do. I need the words to that too. Okay, so here's a little forest, but there's a fence right here. And I don't want to really go over the fence, but I will. I think they'll understand. I'm going to just show you the yard through the fence. Okay. Do, 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 all the way down there. So this is like a wind block. These trees right through here. And this is where the squirrels hang out. They're usually down at the bottom and down yonder. But I do love trees. That comes from when I was a child too. Okay, I'm looking here. North Carolina is full of trees, okay? And especially, I would really like to go to the western part of the state, the Smokies. Go check that out. Anyway, I'm just gonna walk. La 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 la. La 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 la. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I didn't get the recycling out today, and I don't think I did it last week either. So I did bad. What I need to do is have a chart, okay? Because if you put recycling out at night and the wind blows, it's all over the place. And if you just think about it, there's time to put it out in the morning. So if I put it up there, say, recycling. And I mentioned that earlier. Yes, recycling is finding another use for something that's already been made. Not just throwing it away or putting it where they can remake it into some, you know, but I'm just saying at home, there's different uses for things. I've got too many clothes on. I've got, I don't know what they would call these pedal pushers. So they're below my knees, you know, above my calf, below my knees. They're like workout pants or whatever. Same. What do you call those things? Leggings. They're leggings but shorter, okay? And I've got a thing to put my phone in on the side. I'll be looking for my phone. Where is it? Where is it? Yes, well, there it is. It's in my pocket. turn around. Oh, there's a doggy on the roof. Hi, puppy dog. It's the black one. Got a little white on his nose. I've got to go back in. I got to go get this hair off my face. It's driving me nuts. But I do need to walk. I need to make my blood flow. And I need to go do that. I've got an electromagnetic mat that's sitting in a dadgum suitcase. Should be on my bed. Should be on that other bed so I can just leave it plugged in. Go in and use it 3 or 4 times a day. Or at least 2 to 3 times a day, okay? Probably shouldn't overdo it. But it makes it like you've been out on a walk. I thought I read 21 miles in an 8-minute session. But the point is, they do show it. They show the blood vessels before and after the mat. In other words, before you got the mat on, your blood is gets kind of stuck. When it's going from one pathway to another, you know, there's forks in the road and this and that. Well, it's not just flowing smooth, it's kind of getting stuck. So then it shows it with the mat. And the mat opens them blood vessels right up. I mean, opens them up wide and the blood is just flowing through there. So that's what I need to do. I need to be taking my nutrients and then I need to get on my mat. And see, there's different levels of frequencies. So you start out low and then you can go up a little higher and then you can go up a little higher. And then they have one of the things that you can choose is it does all 3 levels. So the frequency will change from one to another during the session. Anyway, I should be using that. And another thing I would like to have is, because I was going to sell those once upon a time, like an EcoQuest. Now, EcoQuest might be the name of a unit. I think it is. And what it does is it puts out ozone. So it makes oxygen. And it makes the dust particles and things heavy so they fall to the floor. I'm going to take my shoes off. So that it's not up there where you're breathing. So you're not breathing in all that dust. Have you ever just looked at how it looks, you know? You can see like a sun ray coming in the window, you can see it going across the room, and then you can see all that dust particles just flowing around, floating in there. Well, you're breathing that crap in. And I don't think we ought to be. You know what I mean? Jelly bean. Here comes another car. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. I'm gonna hear that and I don't know what it is. Yeah, it's time for me to quit walking. I hope that I got something done to go in and see. After I shut her off, I can find out how far I've walked. We did get out and go to a doctor. And I did exercise my mouth. It is good, guys. It is good to talk to people. They all probably think I'm strange. But that was nice. She was already on my channel. She wasn't just trying to appease me, you know what I mean? Okay, here we go. Up. Yeah. Go sit in front of the fan in my room. Actually, I've got to work on my card. And I've got to call some people. Yep, I do need to get busy. And I love that. Okay, so where am I going to put it? Da, 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 da. Let's open the door. Okay, I'm going to take this Okay. Da-da. Okay. Okay, that's good enough. Okay. I'll just show you. Put it right there. That's the recycling that I didn't put out. They gotta be remembered, reminded, whatever. Let's see. Anything good in here? So I need to go in there and find those grapes. I bet that's just one meatloaf, because I bet I ate the other one. I couldn't help myself. There were these little meatloaves. Not very big, but really tasty. About just the right size, you know. So they had barbecue sauce on them. I need to go through all these condiments and get rid of everything. Okay. I'll take some celery too. We'll see what's going on with Papa Bear. Now, what I need to do is probably just go ahead and get off of here. And go work on some other stuff. Makes sense, doesn't it? Okay. That's what I'm gonna do. Except it's so hot in here. Those flowers need to be planted. I put water in them. Probably takes a little while for them to stand up, right? So these right here, I have watered them, but they need to. That one is kind of healthy. They need to go out there and get planted in some dirt. And I want something good. Okay. I'll think about that. Okay. I'm gonna have tea again. I made a cup of tea when I went to bed last night, and I knew full well I wasn't gonna drink it. I just put it on the side of the, on the nightstand, which is good because I didn't drink it, but I had it for this morning. Because he said, hot or cold, it doesn't matter. It's good for you. There's something in it that's good for you. So, my head wants to hurt now. How rude. So, like, Dad had hot chocolate yesterday for something hot. He's always cold. That warmed him right up. I can give him one of those. I just want something like even chicken broth. Chicken broth is really good. And it will make you feel better if you're feeling puny, like as in a hangover. They're going to be bringing food to us today. So, but we do have butter beans and we have seasoned butter beans. Those are going to be really good. Anyway, I think I will just not worry about it at the moment. I got some Vienna sausage out. I think I want some of that. And we'll just see what else pops up. Anyway, you people, have a good one, okay? And I'm going to try to have a good one too. I think what I'll do is also make a smoothie because I got some stuff. I've got spinach, baby spinach and kale to put inside my smoothie. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make something good for you. but I'm going to eat it or drink it. It'll be blueberries and strawberries and walnuts, which I feel like I could have right now. And then I'm going to put I'm going to put two things in it. Blueberries, strawberries, walnuts, and whatever else you want to put in it, okay? Like for Dad, I usually do bananas and peanut butter and honey and what else? Bananas, peanut butter, honey, walnuts. A real healthy one, real good. You know, I'd been afraid of it before because bananas turn into sugar. But we can have sugar. We can have the natural sugar. It's the stuff that's not natural that we need to watch out for. And then all the added extra, we just don't need to be adding and adding and adding, okay? So, Mary Lou's going to say sayonara or so long. Happy trails. Hope that life treats you kind. Let me see if I can get these off. I'm hoping life will treat me kind. I really think it's going to. No matter what happens, you know, life is what you make of it. But miracles happen. Great things are happening and we don't know anything about. So, you guys take care, and I'll see you soon. I'm going to get me something good to eat. Or it's going to taste good, whether it's good for me or not, I don't know. But I try hard. I try to read the labels these days, okay? You guys take care. Bye.